This is Ivan and Louis in the morning. So, we're students from IZN. I'm gonna present first our team Ivan Chavarro, Louis Angeli, and Daphne Cruz. So, now we're gonna present you San Francisco Coffee House with the creation of two entrepreneurs. First of all, Mr. Tensek, owner of an MBA from California State University, he would work in several big companies, which basically means that the guy knows what he's talking about, both the brain and the guts. Second of all, Mrs. Pesek, who is the more creative of the couple. She possesses a master in fine and art design in also University of California. After studying and working abroad, they have decided to make a comeback in their own country in order to both succeed and give back some of their success to their country, like probably is gonna do Mr. Chavarro with Mexico. Thanks to them, San Francisco was the first coffee shop in all Croatia, which is, when you think about it, pretty impressive. The choice offered is insane. I mean, 17 different latte? Come on! Even in France, I never seen that. Anyway, through a management based on reward to result and small efficient staff, they have developed a very successful business. Now, the question we ask ourselves is how to grow their business bigger and bigger. We are going to start by exploring some important points to develop about the case of San Francisco Coffee House innovation in a new market. First point, should Tencent and Pasek consider franchising over organic growth? Let's first focus on the option of organic growth. Organic growth has some downfall. It is really expensive and a very high capital is necessary. And I think that betting everything on one cock is dangerous. Plus, the growth will be pretty slow, which also led time to the competitor to catch up, for example, like Starbucks. In the other hand, franchising presents a low investment risk and allows a widespread expansion, which is be good in this country.
Next point, we are going to analyze what adjustments will they need to make for franchising in the Croatian context. Yes, even though that in Croatia the process of franchising was quite new, they could have a great opportunity of getting a big growth because of the great consumption of coffee. They knew how much coffee Croatians consume and that they have two main targets, students and workers, so they could just find some ideas to get an engagement with them based on the study of targets, behavior, and franchising will be rentable.
Now, straight to the next point. How could they protect their intellectual property and business format know-how? Submitting pattern will be good, but not 100% efficient. It is a way they do business, so they can produce an identity through their young staff and entrusting them by giving them good opportunities. You don't buy the hands that feed you. Keeping it true to the original is a way to protect the know-how of the company. Plus, give a man a coffee shop, he will make coffee for you forever. Right, Ivan?
Yeah, you're right. Now, we are going to analyze franchising in Croatia. How could they fight off local imitators? What would happen if Starbucks or other major coffee chains enter the market? In order to be successful, they need to take into account three different factors. These factors are the capital raising, the protection of the business, and the competency. The first obstacle we encounter is the capital raising barrier for these franchises, as obtaining financial aid from Croatian banks is difficult. The difficulty came from the lack of modernization in the Croatian banking system. The next franchising problem came when trying to protect legally the business, as Croatian laws doesn't have the correct regulation norms for franchises. Leaving aside the lawfuls, we have to protect the business against competitors. As we can read, the Croatian market is opening to the world and all the real competitors like Starbucks haven't arrived yet. The strategy here is to appeal to the loyalty of the clients, delivering a quality product and service without neglecting the fact that the main differentiation is the ambient of the place. Creating a strong relationship is the key here.
Now, how could they fight off local imitators? What will happen if Starbucks or other major coffee chains enter the market? The key strategy to fight imitators is to maintain the business with its original approach. They have the big advantage of knowing really good of the American coffee market, and therefore they can can bring fresh and useful ideas for the business. Quality of service and the experience for the customers should be kept and improved also. They need to be in constant improvement. Innovation will always be the best weapon to fight imitators in competition. Releasing new products, promotion, discounting, and even different enthronement of place. If Starbucks enters the Croatian market, the strategy will remain the same. The best chance to defend the market is to gain the loyalty of the clients by offering the same quality service and product at a good price, at a cheap price. The fact that the San Francisco Coffee Company is a company created in Croatia by Croatian with a foreign inspiration gives them a high plus.
Now, what should be the next step if they decide to franchise in Croatia? First, we have to pressure government to regulate franchises, as they are not even regulated by normal. Gather bank support is also one important thing. Then we have market research, seek for market protection, advertising in new markets, and start building a strong relationship with our clients. And of course, never stop growing. Finally, how could they become the biggest and most successful coffee house in Croatia? Quality and a strong relationship with the clients are the key here. A continuous development of the brand, open new coffee shops around all Croatia, and probably going abroad will maintain the company always growing and always fresh, keeping clients coming to us. So, we reached the end of our presentation. Thank you for listening to us, and remember,
Men are like coffee. The best ones are rich, warm, and can keep you up all night long. Bye!
au revoir.